actually be true.
Here's my final.
Behold, the mating call of the Mongoloid. Listen, I have proof that Ryan Garcia's most recent outburst is 100% my fault, but more on that later.
Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out an old Mike Tyson.
Well, I don't think he's gonna knock him out. I will say.
But imagine
What? Logan Paul just said he doesn't think his brother Jake Paul will be able to knock out Mike Tyson. Half the internet believes that Jake Paul can knock out Mike Tyson, but not his own brother. Now this gets worse, much worse, when you hear what Logan Paul says next. Okay, so this part, they're discussing Mike Tyson's current ability.
3 years ago, he was hitting hard.
I still think he can hit hard.
Yeah,
but can he
too.
take hits, dude? At his age, if you get hit by one solid
Turn
Jake
into
Paul
prune
punch,
juice.
you're prune juice.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that? So first, Logan Paul says, I don't think Jake can knock him out. And the next thing he says is one solid shot and you're prune juice. Okay? So first he says, I don't think Jake is going to knock him out. And then he says, a strong gust of wind would knock Mike Tyson out. He is saying, without saying, that Jake Paul has pillow fists. He literally just said, I don't think Jake's not going to knock him out. And then right after that said, one solid shot would turn him into prune juice. I know these guys have a rivalry and there's some jealousy, but wow, dude. And this is a common theme throughout this episode with KSI. Just these subtle digs, right? These passive aggressive little digs at the fight, at Jake Paul's boxing. Let's take a break from these clowns. As bad as everything else was in this episode, what I'm about to show you, well, I can't prepare you for it. Just watch this.
Here, take this microphone. Okay, excellent.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Or are you a stupid? Let me rewind. Watch this.
Exactly.
Here, take this microphone.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Maybe you're blind. Look at this. Look at this asshole. Look at his hair. Look at this broccoli boy. Oh my God. I don't know if I've ever seen a worse offender. I don't know if I've ever seen a worse broccoli cut. Good Lord. That thing looks like a toupee. That thing is sticking out 5 inches from his forehead. Let's back this up. Using the most advanced video technology available to mankind, we will expose this monster. Look at this. My God. Look at this triangular broccoli crown sticking out, just pointing the direction he's walking. Let's back it up some more. Oh my God. Look at this thing. And the thing is, I've seen the teenagers out and about with their broccoli cuts. Okay, you're young, you're impressionable, you do what your peers do. You do what your idol Logan Paul does, what Jake Paul does, what they do to cover up their baldness. You're not bald, so you don't have to do it. But I've covered that in other videos. I don't need to go over it again. This guy is easily in his 30s. And he's got this douche haircut on. And sometimes you can do something douchey, but it is cool. But it's like douchey cool. This just looks retarded. Am I right? Or am I right? Is that the most retarded haircut you've seen in your life? And this is why I've made videos about Logan Paul's baldness. Not because I make fun of bald people, but because I make fun of how he has covered it up, this stupid haircut, because millions upon millions of people have copied that haircut, and now I have to see it. I have to live amongst these people. This guy is walking free. He roams free in the same world that I live in. How is that okay? How is that okay? Someone explain to me how it's okay that this exists. That this isn't locked up. That this is allowed to roam among us. It's bad enough I gotta watch my back for illegals all day long. Now we've added this? Now I gotta sleep with both eyes open. It's bad enough Venezuela is emptying their prisons and our own government is flying them over here on private jets, Venezuelan gang members, to come kill me, paid for by my tax dollars. It's bad enough I gotta watch my back for MS-13 all day long. I also gotta watch out for this. This offends my aesthetics. I don't know what's worse, getting shanked by MS-13 or having to look at this when I'm out getting groceries. This is not okay. So I will continue to make fun of Logan Bald, okay? Because he brought this plague upon us. He brought it. He brought this plague upon us. It's gotta stop. Secure the border. Where was I? I don't even know what I was talking about. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, it gets worse with this guy. It gets worse with this guy. It gets worse with old broccoli man here. Look at this.
Check 1, 2. There it is. Is everyone else okay? Levels okay?
Yeah.
I can go.
Look at this. Look at this idiot. He's eating a salad. Of course this soy boy is eating a salad. What kind of a gay eats salad? This is the first time I've seen a vegetable in 5 years. He's looking at his salad. And here's the other thing. If you want to have a dumbass haircut, but you've locked yourself inside your home, fine. But you are walking around on one of the biggest podcasts in the world. He shows up in this podcast so many times. He just sneaks himself into the shots like he wants to be seen with his toupee cut. If you're going to be seen, you can't be seen like this. I'll tell you that much. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the hostile world we live in now. Just new threats every day. New threats to our well-being. Now let's jump to Ryan Garcia.
Anybody who drinks Prime is working for Satan because you're giving them money so they can keep on creating these. You're giving them power. It's sick. Do not give Satan power. Do not go drink Prime.
Gosh, who else has been saying that? Huh. You know what? I think I've made multiple videos saying that. Guys, Ryan Garcia is in the sewer. I know. That sounds crazy. It sounds like I have some runaway ego where I think these superstars are watching my show. Whenever I get demonetized, you guys say, oh, I bet it was Logan. And I always respond, Logan doesn't even know I exist. Okay? I do not have that high of opinion of myself. But the facts are the facts. Tell me, who else has said that Logan Paul is mixed up in Satanism and that Prime is an evil product? Not that it's not healthy for you. I'm not talking about those guys on YouTube who break it down, oh, there's too much this, too much that. No. That it's evil. I made a video 6 weeks called Logan Paul Reacts to South Park episode. Okay? Go back and watch that. In that video, I said that the satanic elites, the lizard people, had Prime created in a lab as a bioweapon. And they got Logan Paul to endorse it. They got Logan Paul to push it to children. In exchange for hundreds of millions of dollars, his stake in Prime, and for more fame, becoming WWE champ, etc. Who else has ever said, Logan Paul, Satanism, Prime is evil? Who? Show me a video that came out before mine that said that. Go ahead. Paste a link in the comments below. Or paste a link to a blog that said that. Who has ever said, Logan Paul, Satanist, Prime is evil? Nobody. And when I said it, you guys thought I was insane. Now we got Ryan Garcia carrying the torch. I'm telling you, he has seen my videos. No one else has ever connected those dots. They've said Logan Paul is a psychopath. They've said he's a narcissist. They've said Prime is unhealthy. They've said Prime isn't good for children. No one has ever said that Prime is an evil product created by Satanists. No one has said that except for me, and I said that in multiple videos. Ryan Garcia is in the sewer. He is a rat, a sewer rat. And for those of you new here, that is a term of endearment, calling you a rat. Now, wouldn't it be crazy? Ryan Garcia has been saying that he has proof. He has evidence of his claims. Wouldn't it be nuts that the day comes for him to reveal his evidence and it's just Sewer King videos? How rad would that be? Guys, today I'm dropping the evidence. I'm taking this to the FBI. I'm taking this to Congress. And it's just a link to a Sewer King video. Oh my God, that would be so good for the growth of my channel. Dude, I'd gain like at least 500 subs from that. It would be awesome. God, I hope that happens. Anyways, there's a little more. Listen to this.
Any organization who uses Prime is low-key working for the devil and they don't even know it.
Told ya. Told ya. And nobody ever said that before I did 6 weeks ago. Nobody. Ever. Ryan, I would like to thank you for watching my videos. Now, speaking of Prime, this next bit will blow your mind. I'm straight up exposing Logan Paul and Prime, the bioweapon Prime. To build on this, to build on what I've already said. First of all, I will show you how the impulsive set looks in front of the camera. Okay, let me point a few things out here. Some things you've noticed yourself and some things you may not have noticed. So the product placement is just obnoxious. It's just absurd. The amount of Prime. Like every color, we got the rehydrating drink, which is a dehydrating drink. We got the energy Primes. We got it over here. But what you may not have noticed is back here in the kitchen area along the counter, cases and cases of unopened Primes. We got some loose Primes out here. Prime everywhere, right? So we're thinking, oh my God, these guys are drinking Prime all day long because it's such a great, healthy drink, right? But let's see what these people actually drink, huh? Why don't we have a look at what these people actually drink? Check this out. Let's have a look at Mongoloid Mike's girlfriend. With all this Prime around, surely she's drinking some, right? Let's see.
Miami, Florida.
Okay, so she's back here. She's got her lunch. What's that? Oh, that's just a bottle of water. Oh, that's just a bottle of water, guys. That's what she's drinking. Just a bottle of water. Look at all these cases of Prime, but she picks water. Let me tell you, if I'm somewhere and they have vast amounts of some bottled drink, I'm drinking it. Whether it's Gatorade, whether it's soda, I don't care if it's bad for me, I'm drinking it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not picking the plain water unless I had insider information that that bottled beverage was a bioweapon that turns people gay. In that case, I'm picking the water. I'm picking the water. And that's what their inner circle is doing, because they know. They know. And I know. And Ryan Garcia knows. And now you know. And now you know. But there's more. There's more. There's more. Before you say, oh, well, maybe it's just her. Maybe she's watching her weight even though there's no sugar in Prime, so. That's the other thing, guys. You might say, oh, well, she's probably watching her weight because, she's in front of the camera. She's trying to be all thin and stuff. Yeah, so there's no actual sugar in Prime, right? Isn't that their whole thing? It doesn't have sugar or it has less sugar or whatever. So there goes that excuse. But look at this now.
He's going to get some.
Right there. Right there. This is what it looks like behind the camera. You saw what it looks like in front of the camera. Prime everywhere. Oh my God, we're all drinking Prime. We're pouring it on our heads. Yeah, we love Prime. Here's what it looks like behind the camera. This is behind where the cameras are set up. This is where the crew is. This is where the friends and family are. All right? What are they drinking? What are they drinking? Let's have a look. Bottled water. Bottled water. Sparkling ice. So before you say, oh, they're trying to be healthy and they're getting water instead of stuff with, artificial colors or artificial sweeteners or sugar. Really? So why are you drinking sparkling ice? Huh? Why are you drinking sparkling ice? And then we have another container of, maybe that's a fancy container for water. I doubt that's alcohol, but looks like a whole bunch of water and a sparkling ice. There isn't a prime to be seen behind the camera, where the friends and family are, where the crew is. They won't touch prime. They won't touch it. I won't touch it. You shouldn't touch it unless you want to become a gay. It's a bioweapon created by a satanic cult of lizard people. Okay, we don't know if those lizard people are wearing skin suits or if they're just shapeshifters. That I don't know. Okay, that's going to require more investigative journalism. But we do know they're lizard people. We do know they're Satanists, and we do know that they got Logan Paul as their spokesperson to push Prime. But anyone near and dear to Logan Paul drinks water or sparkling ice. Run with it, Ryan Garcia. Run with this new intel, because I know you're watching. We're happy to have you. But I'm not done. Actually, I'm not done. Check this out. Reluctantly, I'm going to go back to Broccoli Boy, because he's going to put the nail in the coffin on this point.
And it's like, they try to say, oh, I'm not
Watch.
looking for this stuff.
He reaches back behind the counter. What's he reaching for? What's he reaching for? Well, I'll tell you what he passed by. He passed by 1, 2, 3, maybe a 4th case of Prime. That's what he passed by. What's he reaching for, though? What does he want? Let's use the most advanced video technology available to mankind to see what it is he ended up with.
Aspire and then...
Okay, let's see your fat hands. Bring into frame what you got. Oh, there it is. He got another beverage. He passed the primes and he grabbed this silver-colored aluminum can. Okay? I did some research. Prime does not have a silver-colored aluminum canned beverage. They have white, they don't have silver. They have the original Prime energy drink in a white cover. They don't have it in silver. He's just grabbed some run-of-the-mill club soda, I guess. Maybe a Red Bull. Like, just listen to this next thing that Logan says about this fight.
He'll have to weather the haters for a little bit, you know, because, I mean, bro, it is like slightly roastable.
He just said that this fight, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, is slightly roastable. What that means is he thinks it's very roastable, but he can't just come out and say that publicly. So he says, you know, it is kind of slightly roastable. I can see where the haters are coming from. Man, this is his brother. Wow. But he's not done. He's not done. In this next bit, Mike kind of defends this fight, right? He kind of defends the decision to fight Mike Tyson.
I mean, bro, when you're laying on the deathbed, to be able to say, yo, I went toe to toe with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So
as long as you go toe to toe, dude.
Did you catch that? Let me rewind that.
When you're laying on the deathbed, to be able to say, yo, I went toe to toe with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So
as long as you go toe to toe, dude.
Wow. Wow. So Mongoloid Mike here says, to put a positive spin on this fight, when you're on your deathbed, you could say, I went toe to toe with Mike Tyson. And then Logan chirps in, yeah, as long as you can go toe to toe with him. Yikes, dude. He doesn't even think Jake can go toe to toe with him. He already called him a pillow-fisted loser. And now this. Woo! But what if I told you Logan is not done roasting his brother's fight with Mike Tyson? Would you believe me? Watch this. So now they're going to discuss who should Jake fight after Mike Tyson. Listen to this.
Well, I mean, what's next, though?
no, my question,
Who's he going to fight next?
someone older.
Muhammad Ali?
Someone older.
Who's he going to fight next? Muhammad Ali. Now you expect this from KSI, sworn enemy of Jake Paul. I mean, everybody's been saying that on the internet. Or they're going to dig up Muhammad Ali for his next fight, right? So fine. KSI says it.
Who's he going to fight next?
Someone older.
Muhammad Ali?
Someone older. Someone older. Bro.
Did you catch that? So KSI says, who's next? Muhammad Ali? And Mike says, someone older. Someone older. So even Mike, who was supportive a minute ago, is now jumping in saying, someone even older than Mike Tyson. Fine. KSI's his enemy. Mongo Mike, he's Logan Paul's buddy, not necessarily Jake's. But did you hear Logan jumping in and laughing his head off? And also yelling, somebody older, somebody older. He just joined in. Listen to this.
Wait, what's next though?
No, my question.
Who's he gonna fight next?
Someone older.
Muhammad Ali?
Someone older. Yeah, someone older.
He's gonna tick him up? Like,
Look at the joy. Look at the joy on Logan Paul's face as he laughs, yelling, someone older.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this deep, deep belly laugh.
Someone older.
Wow. Look at the joy on his face. He's never been that happy. Oh my God. With brothers like these, who needs enemies? Now, I want to jump to a part where they say what I said in my video about this fight that came out last week. Go check it out.
It's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
But the win would be the fact that it's on Netflix,
Yes,
one of the
yeah,
first
yeah,
live
fair-
sporting
yeah,
events.
fair play.
And bro, for both Mike and Jake, the bag. Like at what point you can't? I don't know if you could say no.
Has there been any video?
And that's what I was saying. That's what I said in my last video. When Jake Paul says, oh, I want to become the world champ, the boxing world champ. I'm taking this so seriously. Why would you take this fight if you take your boxing career so seriously? It's a gong show. It's an absolute gong show. You're doing it just for the money. This is not about working your way up to being a champion. If you think this helps you in that regards, you are as retarded as you look. Now, Mongo Mike actually asks a good question here. Okay, listen to this.
You bring up this point of bag size, bag size, bag size, bag size. I tweeted about it the other day. How do you worry about how the constant pursuit of just these super bags could affect the like the ongoing sentiment towards the sport of boxing?
Now, you're asking KSI and Logan Paul, pioneers of influencer boxing, pioneers of disrespecting the sport of boxing purely for money. Of course, Jake Paul is in there. These trio of tards. You're asking them, hey, do you think this is going to tarnish boxing? They're the biggest names of gonzo boxing. They are the reason we have influencer boxing. Jake Paul, KSI, Logan Paul. They are the only reason this exists. All they care about is the money and fame. You're asking them? This is like asking a shoplifter, hey, do you ever worry that this will raise the prices at the store? Like if you honestly think that Logan Paul cares anything about anything other than fame and money, look at his t-shirt. Can we look at his t-shirt? All right, take a look at this shirt. We have a vulture here with a dollar bill, okay? That is Logan Paul. Furthermore, let me show you this t-shirt. I found it. I found it on the internet and it costs $430. This is the exact shirt. This is the exact shirt. And what does it say? Consume apocalypse. Is that not our current era? Are we not in the consume apocalypse right now with these vultures who only care about money? And Logan has made so much money that throwing $480 at a t-shirt, at a white t-shirt, is nothing to him. I bet most of the people watching this video don't even have $480 in savings. So you're asking the guy that has made millions and millions of dollars off of stupid influencer boxing if he's concerned this is going to affect the integrity of boxing. He just cares about his own financial health, his own fame. He doesn't care about the sanctity of boxing. Stupid question, Mongo Mike. Stupid question. Good question, but you're asking the wrong people, so that makes you stupid. I mean, back to this shirt. I can't imagine anybody liking this shirt so much to spend $480 on it. In fact, I can't even imagine anyone liking my video, right? I can't imagine anybody clicking the like button on my video. Now, last time I asked you guys, can we get 50 likes on the video? And we did it. So I have a new goal. I have a new goal for today's video. It's a little ambitious. Can we get 51 likes? Can we get 51 likes on today's video? I believe we can do it. I believe that together, we can accomplish this lofty goal. Now let's shift our focus over to KSI. and what he has to say about this fight.
But I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Of course, we have to start with the retard laugh. What's he wearing on his legs? Is that a trash bag? I think it is.
Oh man, I honestly just think it's sad, bro. I think it's super sad. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Literally, he knocks out Mike Tyson, and he's beating what an OAP.
What is that? What is that?
Now, Mongo Mike disagrees with him. Disagrees with that sentiment.
It's just sad.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Like, Jake could literally walk out without an ear.
I mean, and the thing is, this
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's chewed people's body parts
There's some
off.
people-
He's the only boxer in the world to be able to stake that claim. Yo, I've chewed someone's body part off in the ring. Look.
Wait, did he call Mike Tyson a boxer? I thought he was an upper body fist striker. Weird. Anyways, this whole thing about, oh, but there's this potential that Mike could go nuts and bite his ear off. Not a chance. Mike Tyson likes the Paul brothers. After Logan fought Mayweather, Mike Tyson was saying, oh my God, he did great. He was just singing his praises. He likes these kids, all right? He's not going to hurt them. This is going to be some exhibition match. It's going to be some light sparring, and it'll go to a draw. Do I believe that Mike Tyson could finish Jake Paul in the first round as long as he doesn't have any major back problems or sciatica that we saw with the cane and the wheelchair? Yes, I do. Do I think he's going to come out with that killer instinct towards Jake Paul? I don't. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's going to play nice. Which is too bad, because unless there's something seriously physically wrong with him, even at 57, he puts Jake's lights out in the first round and ends that moron's boxing career. But that's not going to happen. And it's sad, because Mike Tyson would single-handedly save humanity if he did that. Back to KSI.
It's free on Netflix. What are you going to say?
Oh,
Oh,
I guess because like legacy is my thing. Like,
Legacy is his thing. Legacy is KSI's thing. Your legacy is going to be your mongoloid laugh. That's all anybody's going to remember. His tombstone will read, KSI, he laughed like a retard. That's your legacy. This guy's talking like he cured cancer. Your legacy? You got famous reacting to FIFA. You embarrassed yourself in the boxing ring. What legacy? The ego on these people. You know what else you'll be known for? Pushing Prime upon children. Pushing that bioweapon Prime on children. That's what you'll be known for. You should go to prison for that. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Check out the video I made that broke down this whole Satanism, Prime as a bioweapon. You can watch that video right here. Go watch the video that Ryan Garcia watched. Bye-bye.